Welcome back, y'all, to another catfishing adventure in the low country. Tonight, we're fishing in the Savannah River, changing things up a bit and going with these bank poles instead of our traditional limb lines in search of some monster flathead catfish. So here we're using whole live brim for our bait. You got to check the rules and regs in your area and in specific bodies of water as to whether or not you can use live bait for bank poles and limb lines. But since we're over here in Georgia, it's perfectly legal. So a couple of the benefits to these bank poles versus our traditional limb lines is, number one, you don't have to have a limb to tie off to. With the bank poles, you can fish just about anywhere you want. Plus, they're way faster to set than the traditional limb lines. You just give these things a good shove in the bank. We tie a glow stick off to the end where we can see them at night, and we're ready to fish. I'll fight it for this fish. All right, first fish, guys. Ain't even dark yet. Sun is just going down.
Oh, baby.
Oh, baby. Let's start.
Good one?
10, 15 pounds. There it is. First flathead of the day. Flathead? Yeah.
He's going full.
He got the whole pole under it. Yeah, that's a good fish. You need reverse?
He pulled the whole pole out. I can't get to it.
Back up.
Feel that, baby?
About like the rest of them. We whacking them. We ain't whacking no big ones, but we whacking them. Got it all the way under.
I got these pliers in the middle. Reverse. All right. There we go.
Oh, get him in, son. Get him in.
That's the best one in the night.
Hey, that is a good one.
Yeah.
You got a bit? Oh, that's a good blue. Oh, blue. Dang, that's a big old blue.
That's a good one. This has got some sort of gross all over him.
Is that what all them bumps are?
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah. That's freaking weird.
What the heck, bro? I ain't never seen nothing like that.
I ain't neither.
They definitely cutting him loose.
But not put him with the rest of our fish. At least kill him.
Yeah, he ain't doing it. So we had no idea what these bumps were all over this catfish, and we definitely didn't keep it. We do have a nuclear power plant upriver from us. Could be some radiation side effects. If anybody knows what they are, drop it in the comments. Baby fish. Baby blue. Looks like somebody's following us around looking for a free meal. No such luck tonight, little guy.
Hard to tell on these. I don't know. I think he's pretty good.
Got it bowed down pretty good.
Forward. Yeah, he's got pulled way down. Back out. He's a good one. Coming up in.
Still not quite the monster we're looking for, but a respectable 20 to 25 pound fish.
Yeah. One we missed last week. Got him.
Getting on. Some good size. I mean, it's like consistently 10 to 15 pounds. All right, so I'm gonna give y'all a quick look at our setup here on these bank poles. All right, so what we got, this is a piece of 3/8 fiberglass rebar. You can order catfish poles online, but they're pretty pricey. So we found these at a local hardware store. Cut them 10 feet long, drilled a hole in the end, and then put some red reflective tape around it. When we tie our main line on, I leave a little tag piece like that so that we can attach our glow sticks to. About 10 feet of line on these poles. Anywhere from a 3 to 8 ounce weight, depending on how hard your current's running. Swivel, about 18 to 20 inches a leader. About 8 inches up from the hook, we put these little catfish rattles, and then we snell knot on a circle hook. So you have to put these poles pretty far in the bank to keep the fish from pulling them out. So what we do is we put a piece of surgical tubing with some electric tape about 1.5 to 2 feet from the bottom of the pole. It gives you a good reference point of how deep the pole is in the bank, and also what it allows you to do is to store your hooks. So what we do is we roll our line up tight on these poles. Leave a little space between your surgical tube and your hook. Then you're able to stretch your surgical tube up to store your hook. And you got your entire pole rolled up, everything nice and tight and neat where it won't tangle up with the other poles in the boat. Whenever you're ready to fish, you just take your surgical tubing loose from around your hook, unroll everything, bait it, stick it in the bank, start fishing. Now let's get back to some more catfish catching action. Now I gotta give credit where credit's due. My buddy Zane from South Texas, the catfish master, is the one who told me about these poles and taught me a lot of secrets about how to rig them. Appreciate it, bud. So after a pretty successful evening with the catfish poles, we rebaited everything and let them soak the rest of the night and got back after it the next morning. A baby. Close to the blue tail. A baby blue. fatty flat. This is a fish. It is a fish. Catfish mayhem. We are doubled up again, folks. Got one here, got him pulled all the way under. And then that one down there, she just bounced. That one's probably a monster. Oh my God. Boat driver sucks. I'm just, and the boat driver is the cameraman. Man, watch this. Now, up until right now, the biggest thing we put in the boat was probably about 15 to 20 pounds. But this pole here was fixing to change everything. Oh, that's a big one. Oh, that's a big one. In my haste to get the net, I forgot and left the boat in reverse. Back up, punt, try it again. Oh! Ah! Yeah, baby. Not our biggest fish, and certainly not that 50-pounder we've been looking for, but I'll classify him as a giant catfish all day. That's a good. So we ended up giving all these fish away to some local folks who could use the meat a heck of a lot more than we could. Plus, we just really like going out and catching big catfish. But more importantly, these flatheads are invasive to the Savannah River, and they put a huge dent in the local panfish population, specifically redbreast. So we kind of feel like we're doing our part to keep the natural resources natural and take out as many of these invasive catfish as we possibly can. Yeah.